Hi guys, I want to talk about S.T.A.L.K.E.R Shadow of Chernobyl. I recently asked for some advice on what mods to use and I got tons of feedback. And I want to talk about the feedback I got. It was great feedback, and believe it or not, it was actually remarkably polite. And even when people argued with each other, they did so in a constructive manner. So big thank you for that. One of the first mods that was suggested and that kept being suggested was S.T.A.L.K.E.R Complete. And people were saying, oh, this is great, it makes the game look better and it fixes a lot of bugs. But a few people, well, more than a few, said that in actual fact it also made the game easier. Not ridiculously easy, but easier. There were some arguments over it, but it did seem to be that amongst the hardcore S.T.A.L.K.E.R fans, this was considered the easy overhaul of all of them. And although I'm a complete noob for this game, I do want an experience that is pretty tough. I want it to be at least as tough as the original game, if not tougher. The other mods that was, well, there was quite a few mods, but the ones that stood out to me were Lurk, and that one did look interesting, as did Autumn Aurora 2. That probably looked the most interesting of all of them. Until recently, because another mod was released literally days ago, and that mod was called S.T.A.L.K.E.R Lost Alpha. But what I'm being told is, this is S.T.A.L.K.E.R how it should have been. And I must admit, I am very interested in playing this. Now, it's supposed to still be the vanilla game, it's just got a lot of the content that was cut out and many improvements. But I am thinking, I mean, here's the thing, I'm only going to play this game once, probably. It's a matter of time. I'm going to play this game once through, and so I want it to be the best experience possible. And this does look like a good option. It's in beta phase right now, but it does look like a good option. And honestly, at the moment, I am leaning towards playing that. It just, for some reason, it's just grabbing me. And I thought I would throw that out there and see what people think. Again, I do appreciate a lot of people saying, oh, you should play it without mods at least once. I'm only going to play the game once, almost certainly. And then I'm going to play the next game, and then I'm going to play Call of, I can't remember how to pronounce it, and so on. I'm not going to have time to play each of these games 2 and 3 times through to compare the mods, so I'm looking for the definitive experience, so to speak. And Lost Alpha does look like it might be that. You know, it's S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the game that should have been. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out and see what response I get. That's how I'm leaning at the moment.